Now, do y'all remember New Jersey Governor Chris Christie? Now, it's pretty easy to forget that he is the tough guy before Donald Trump came on the scene. This was the guy who says, "Oh, you know, I'm a super tough guy. I'm going to tell people to shut up that disagree with me." Though I think it's pretty easy to go after people who are your constituents and people who are, you know, teachers that are working for you. Now, for some reason, there's a lot of conservatives that actually love that. They're like, yeah, go after the powerless. Yeah, take them on. Tell them to shut up. Yeah. Now, Christie, for a brief time, ran as president before getting essentially annihilated by Donald Trump, who actually did a far better tough guy routine than Christie ever could. Basically, Donkey Konged him out of his way to get the nomination. Now, Trump, like I said, Donkey Konged his way straight through the nomination and right to the White House. Now, for Christie's part, when he lost, he quickly and hilariously decided to fall in line. Now, I want to show you this face. Remember this face? Awesome. Even more awesome. That is the hostage face. So there's Chris Christie. Now, I also want to show you a couple of videos here that show how Donald Trump treated Chris Christie. Do you remember when he did this?
Get in the plane and go home. It's over there. You go home. Get in the plane and go home. It's over there. You go home.
You're probably wondering why I'm actually showing you these old videos, right? Well, there's a new interview in GQ they had with Chris Christie, and in it he claims that Donald Trump and him actually have a very, very positive relationship with each other. In fact, he said, quote, "Even though that sometimes Trump yells at him, quote, he gets mad at me sometimes. He yells at me at times, but he respects me." Okay, so you saw that video. You get in the plane. Go home. Go home. Get in the plane. Does that look like respect? Actually, you know what? If you need more proof of disrespect, I've got more videos to show you. Here, check this out.
I can tell you this. When Carrier and Ford and Nabisco leaving Chicago with their big plant, they're moving to Mexico. I'm not eating Oreos anymore. You know that. But neither is Chris. You're not eating Oreos anymore.
You're not eating Oreos anymore. Why? Because not only is Oreo and Nabisco leaving, but you're also fat. He didn't say that, but come on. Or maybe I'm the bad guy. Maybe I'm reading too much into that one. Oh, okay. Well, here's another one.
I think we all want to know, when you have lunch with the president,
yes,
what do you eat?
Well, there's a menu.
Is there, like, they come over there and here's your menu for the day, or can you say I want lasagna?
You could do both.
You can.
Basically, what he explained to me was, here's the menu, but if there's something else you want, just tell them and they'll make it.
So did you order off the menu, or do you go?
Well, here's what
disrespectful.
I go crazy.
Let me just say, this is
right. Yeah.
This is what it's like to be with Trump.
Go ahead.
Okay. He says, "There's the menu. You guys order whatever you want." And then he says, "Chris, you and I are going to have the meatloaf."
He tells you what you're eating.
Yeah, and I said, "Well,
So
we're going to have the
disrespectful.
meatloaf," and he said, "I'm telling you, the meatloaf is fabulous."
Did you have the meatloaf?
I did.
It's emasculating.
No, it's not.
Another man tells you what you're eating, you eat it? Unacceptable. I don't care who
By
it is.
the
But
way,
it's the president.
It is the president, A.
If
And
the president said, you're eating the meatloaf, wouldn't you be like, I'm an adult, I'll get what I want, thank you?
I would go along with his
You get the
recommendation.
meatloaf.
yeah, I
would.
mean, the guy eats there all the time. You would think, and the meatloaf was good.
No, I'm with the host. That is emasculating. No, nobody's going to tell you what to eat. Like, no, you and I, we're going to have the meatloaf. Hey, how about you fuck off? Unless I actually want meatloaf, I'm not eating the meatloaf. You can't tell me what to do. But that just shows you, right, what kind of person Donald Trump is in person. He's like, no, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, Donald Trump. See, there is no respect in this relationship. Chris Christie is essentially his bitch. Donald Trump is the alpha male, and Christie is the beta. He says, hey, Chris, do this for me. Go get me McDonald's. That was another story. And Christie says, oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, Mr. Trump. Now, what did he get for any of that loyalty? He got pretty much nothing. No real cabinet positions. He did get to be on the opioid crisis thing, which is part of the cabinet that's going to fight the opioid crisis. But as we've seen, Trump hasn't actually given them anything to do. and isn't actually focused on fighting opioid addiction at all. So what Chris Christie got, he got a big fat nothing. It really is kind of sad. And this whole relationship kind of reminds me of the beta monkeys, right? That basically give the alpha monkey the banana. Chris Christie has so far right now made a career decision to give Trump his banana. Sad. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.